Yes, I got you. I got you. I got you coming, girl. I got you. Okay, okay, okay. I heard you. I heard you. Yes. Yes. What you got going on, baby? Huh? What you got going on? What you got going on? Okay, okay, all right. Hey, good morning, Grand Rising, guys. We're doing something a little different today. I'm showing you our morning routine. Our meaning my baby and myself. As you can see, right now she's in her bed, but she's not always in her bed, to be honest. But she's just having a ball right now. Let me get her. Let me pick her up because she is over here catching a fit. Okay. Come on. You're so heavy. You're getting heavy, man. I can't keep picking you up like this. I can't keep picking you up like this. Okay. Let's make our way. We are going to show you right now. We're going downstairs. Yes, we're going downstairs to start our day. Most of the time, I'll get up and change her, feed her, change her, then use the bathroom. And then we go down the steps. Let me not do that while we're walking down the steps because, yeah, it's a lot to carry this big baby. It's a lot to carry this big baby and walk down the steps simultaneously. So let's just give you a little sneak peek to how we do our routine. So let's start over. Let's start over, okay? I'm just gonna pretend like I just came down the steps again, all right? Gotta give y'all the full thing. So when you come down the steps, then you have like my kitchen right here. Then I make my way over here to my living room where you see my setup. You see my couch, see all the baby stuff. Yep, I'm a true mom out here. We come over here and we open the blinds. Now, I don't want to show all of my back area because people are some straight stalkers out this junk. But we do open our blinds first. And then we come over here and we open the kitchen blinds. Let me take these glasses off. If you see any crust in my eyes, it's because we literally just woke up. I'm doing something different today. I'm starting an early live. Good morning. If you're just joining, good morning. Grand Rising. Hi, Deborah. If you are watching me right now, just say hi. Just do a little hi. Where are you from? I'm just opening the blinds and showing my morning routine. Guys, I know that some of us, especially me, my baby just, sorry, baby. She just turned her head. If you're like me, you don't really prefer morning routines. I'm going to really tell you that morning routines are like, if you are creative, morning routines suck. Okay? You do not want to do anything that's a system or routine. You just it's such a turn off to life. However, it works. Routines work. Okay, this is gonna be easy if I just put this here. This is my night light. I'm gonna start putting some stuff in my description so you guys can see what I use when I record or what I use when no baby, don't grab the ring light, or what I use when I'm being an artist or whatever. I'm gonna just start putting it in the description. Okay, so when I first come downstairs to the second floor, no, I'm not rich, guys, I promise I'm not. I put my baby in her little thinky majingy swing so that she can relax a little bit, relax her nerves, waking up early in the morning. And then I go make some coffee because sometimes I just need some coffee. When you are a mom and you're doing so many things, you just need coffee. Let's just be real. You just need coffee. Is it toy? Did you press the button? So that's how I start, right? But before that, let me tell y'all how I started. I started in the bathroom and I saw these gray hairs popping up. They always been there and I would usually pluck them, okay? But I'm getting tired of plucking these things. That's only a few. They are really popping up around my head. But listen, we're not gonna go there. We're just gonna go ahead and show you the rest of my routine. I don't do my hair. No. Who has time to do that? Who has time to do that? But for the most part, yes, routines suck, but they work. And I say that because anytime I've had a routine, anytime I've written out what I need to do for my day, for my week, I ain't never get to the month. That's just way too much. And if you are someone who maps out your whole month, whew, more power to you, because life is so unpredictable that I just don't believe that I could go that far out. Even with content, I've written out a month's worth of content before and would deviate from that because I just wasn't interested in doing it. Okay, baby, okay. As you can see, if I had plans to do anything right now, the way she's yelling, I wouldn't get it done. I wouldn't be able to get it done. So, good morning. Good morning if you're coming in. Grand Rising. I should have just bought my light in here so that you guys can see that I'm actually making coffee. That probably would help. Let me just do that. If you hear my baby in the background making all types of noise, think of it as life soundtrack. Yeah. That's what I've learned how to do. I take it as a soundtrack. Listen, sometimes you just got to go with the flow of things. You can't fight the forces all the time. You just got to go with the flow. Okay? Now listen. I'm going to put this here so that you guys can see and I can talk to you freely. And while I do that, please go to the top right-hand screen of your corner and press the like button for me and subscribe, because I'm excited about this journey, even though being on this YouTube journey has been a little bit difficult. I'm not going to lie. To be honest, it's been a little bit difficult. One, because there are so many requirements to being on YouTube. Can you see? I'm just making coffee, that's all. Two, because I had to develop or have to develop my own routine for YouTube, which is not always easy having a baby, right? It's not always easy. Sometimes I just want to get on here and do my due diligence and for however long I want to and jump off and work on some art. But we can't do that. Sometimes I just want to just, I don't know, do whatever I want to do. But I can't because I'm a mom. Yep, I agree with you. So, I instead of using my water filter thing from the fridge, I use bottles because it's quicker. As you can hear my boss in the background yelling at me. That's why. Yeah. Okay. I had tea yesterday, but today is a coffee day. Okay. I don't eat breakfast all the time. I'm just going to be honest. She just got up. Oh my gosh. Look at this girl. Why are you sitting up yelling at me, boss? This is what I got to deal with. Sometimes I'm going to have to mute this because she's going to get a little rowdy. What are you trying to do, baby? What are you doing? Can I talk to the people for a minute? Can I talk to the people for a minute? Okay, hold on. I know what to do. I'm going to turn your chair on and I'm going to put Elmo on. Contrary to popular belief, they say that TV is not good for babies' brains. But it's definitely a great babysitter. I'm not even going to lie to you. If we're gonna be real, let's be real. Because when you are a stay-at-home mom, you have to do what you gotta do. All right. Anyway, let's get back to it. Because this is a part of the routine also. When you are a parent, things get thrown at you. Wrenches get thrown into your day. You just gotta find a way to go with it. Okay? Versatility is so important. Even if you have a routine, versatility is so important. Well, I don't know why I took my glasses off. Oh my gosh. So anyway, like I was saying, having a routine sucks when you are a creative. Having a routine sucks when you just an adult in general. Kids don't like routines either, but they definitely prefer it more than we do. However, whenever I set out to do a routine, it works. It works out. Okay, sorry for a second. Let me just put this show on for my baby for a minute. If not, I'm never going to be able to finish this video. And that's why I can't make my content the way I want to, because my baby does not play that. She wants all the attention. Okay? All right. What's wrong with it? Okay, there it goes. It's Elmo. So grateful for the creative Elmo, who is an artist, by the way. All right. So, if you are watching, please make sure you go into that right-hand corner and just tap like. It's free 99. It'll help me with whatever I'm doing. As a mom, as an artist, as a coach, it'll help me with continuing on with this thing. Because sometimes I really just don't want to do it. But you got to, because it's a part of the routine, right? It's a part of the system that you have to create for yourself. Okay? Now listen, I'm showing up to y'all. My bushy hair, did not comb it, did not brush it. There's a little bow tie thingy around it. Because when you have a routine, you just got to keep it moving. You got to stay stuck to the schedule. Stick to the schedule, okay? And I think one of the problems that we have is that we throw the schedule out. We throw the routine out. We do. I'm going to speak for myself. I do. Because sticking to a set routine is boring. It's boring. I'm just going to say that. It's boring as hell. I'm not even going to hold you. Most of the time, I just want to wake up and just thank God, which I do. And just go, wake up. I feel like creating art today. I feel like going to write a poem today. I feel like going to paint. I feel like going to draw. I just feel like going to create a song. Life is just so great. But it's not that simple. It's not. I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure most artists and most creators feel this way. If we could just wake up and create and not have to worry about bills, or worry about other people's problems, or worry about whatever other outside circumstance that we have, whew, life would be amazing. And if you are one of those creators or those artists who have that opportunity, who have the time, who have the space, who have the privacy and all of that, please take advantage. Please. If not for you, take advantage for me, okay? Because I listen, a sister be needing that, okay? So, morning routines work because it sets your day. It sets up the intentions for your day. All you have to do is take a pen and paper, write down from the moment you get up, the time and the moment you get up, what are you going to do during that time? And you time block it. So for example, if I say 5:30, wake up, right, next to it. 5:45, brush my teeth and whatever. I don't know. I'm just putting that gap in between because I have a baby. Brush my teeth, wash my face, use the bathroom. 5:50, go downstairs, drink some water, which I have not drank. I like to start my day out drinking water. I know bottled water is not the best. We know. I'm working on that too. Why is it not the best? Because of the microplastics. We just gonna work at one thing at a time, okay? Why is drinking water early in the morning important? Because your body was just fasting throughout the middle of the night. You were breathing. You were using the water. It was coming out of your nose. You need the water. You gotta replenish yourself. But what's better than water is coconut water. The ultimate hydration. I'm just saying. If you are just coming through the building, thank you for being here. Good morning. Okay. I'm just coming on here to talk about morning routines, which I'm pretty sure many of you do way better than I can right now at the moment, because mine is kind of a little bit scattered. Unless I actually write out my schedule, write out my plan for the day, it works. Even if I get thrown off by my screaming baby, it still works, because I can just go back to it and say, hey, what was I doing before she started screaming? Oh, let me go back to that. This is why it's so important, you know. Hey, you hear her in the background making all that noise, Triple P. Good morning. So I'm just coming on stating how routines suck. Tequila does not like routines at all. However, it helps and it works. Okay, it helps and it works. Triple P, I know for you, like, you are so good with routines as far as getting your day started. I'm just here getting some coffee. Yesterday I had tea, but today, Today, your girl needs some coffee, okay? Anyway, my routine is wash my face, brush my teeth, and jump in the shower, then rush to work. Hey, listen, I like that though. You see, it's still a routine though. It gets your day started. It gets you ready for whatever it is that you got to do for that day. You have a certain system that works for you and that you have to stick to if you want to be productive at work. So I can understand that. For someone who is like a stay-at-home mom or a full-time artist, I'm pretty sure the schedules look way different. She is watching Sesame Street and she is going crazy over the Count Dracula. I get free breakfast here, so I eat when I get in to work after all the meeting setups are done. Oh, can I get some free breakfast, bro? Like, can I get some? Can I get some? Saying, you know. What do you eat though? What type of breakfast do they have? So listen, let me tell you. Whenever I write out my schedule for today or the day, I'm able to determine what piece of art I can do for that day, depending on the time block. So, for example, I have my guitar up here where all of the baby and baby stuff is because I can easily grab it. And if I want to play something, I can just play it. So, I'm still, oh, you know what? I gotta tune my guitar again because I did it wrong the other day and I didn't have time to go back and do it. But I like to keep it up here so when I do have those time blocks, like if she falls asleep or something like that, I could just go grab my guitar to go practice for a few minutes and then I can go write something quick for a poem. But the whole point is that I have a certain setup here in the living room to where I could just get my artistry on while I do the mommy thing. Okay. um, so that's genuinely how we start our morning. Come down the steps, set her up right here so I can get some coffee. Sometimes I eat breakfast, sometimes I don't, which I probably should eat breakfast more because I'm breastfeeding. I can only have a certain amount of caffeine because I'm breastfeeding. So, I have to take into account all of these things. My body is not my body anymore. My time is not my time anymore. And whose fault is that, Sway? Mine! But I didn't ask you that. I didn't ask you that. Okay? I didn't. All right? Just saying. Because of my diabetes, I mostly stick to scrambled eggs or omelets, low carb food. Listen, that's what I like to eat in the morning. I love to eat scrambled eggs and omelets and potatoes in the morning. You probably can't have potatoes too much, but I'll eat that for you. Don't worry about it. If you guys are tuning in, if you are viewing, please make sure you go to the top right hand corner. Click the like button. If you're not following or subscribed to me, I would appreciate that as well. If you are digging this live video, and I have no doubt you are going to enjoy the content that I'm coming up with. As soon as I have time to post it, I'm actually writing out a posting schedule, and I recommend that you guys do the same thing. If you are, it doesn't matter if you're posting on IG, TikTok, YouTube, wherever you're posting content at, it's great to have to write out a schedule for it because it keeps you on track, it keeps you consistent, it keeps you productive with, I guess, becoming monetized if that's what you want to do. It is my goal to become monetized on this channel. And just like I did on IG because I was monetized there, I'm still monetized, but not as far as IG paying me monetized. I used to be until they ended that. But I'm monetized as far as I can sell my own products on IG. So I'm going to be working on that again soon too. You should not eat my potatoes. You can drink my orange juice. What? I am not big on orange juice though. I don't know why. And when I do drink it, don't pick at me. Don't judge me. When I do drink it, I pour water in it. Maybe it's too thick or something. I don't know. Or if I don't pour a little bit of water, I just add ice. I'm weird, I know. So right now, while she's sitting, I like to get my notebook, which I might have moved. Stuff is all over the place, y'all. Listen, I'm trying to show y'all. So this is some of the stuff that I have right here. This is my tuner for my guitar that I'm going to actually make a video about because it's a really dope tuner. My laptop is here. Oh, Triple P, this is the laptop I was telling you about. It's Lenovo. I don't know. And I couldn't download my program because it said I didn't have any space. So, god dang it. Hold on. It said I didn't have enough space to download that program. So I don't know. And it said I don't have Windows. So I don't know what is the problem. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. But since I don't have any space on here, I definitely have to figure out if I'm gonna get a new guitar. Guitar. Just on my guitar paper. If I'm gonna get a new computer or what, because I'm gonna need it. Hello. Random stuff. That's a funny name. I like that. All right. So back to the routine. So yes, routines suck. Okay? If you are a creative, if you are an artist, if you are a poet, because clearly I made a post on one of my other pages the other day saying something about writers and poets are artists. Some people disagree with that. And that's why I made the post, because I don't understand how you don't see that we are artists, because we are art. We literally create with our words. We create with our words. How are we not artists? I understand what the person was attempting to say as far as like, you can't just do anything and say that you're an artist. Technically, you can. We didn't talk about the level of whether it's simple or, God dog it, why is this thing falling? We're not talking about like the what am I looking for? The expert level. We're not talking about that, right? We're just talking about, you could just be simple and be an artist. For example, this is for me. This is what I think, and you don't have to think this same thing. But to me, Dr. Seuss was not an artist to me. Like, those rhymes, even though it rhymed, they didn't mesh together too well. But there are people who disagree with what I'm saying, and those books are some of the most popular books for kids. Okay, but that's just me. I just feel like it's too elementary. It's too like, there's no sentence structure most of the time. There's no, like, it's just weird. It's weird poetry to me. But is it less poetry just because I think so? No. He's still an artist. Okay. So it doesn't matter the level of expertise, the level of expert. I don't know what I'm attempting to say there, but it doesn't make you less than an artist just because you're not on the level of artistry that I'm on. Because you write simple rhymes and I can write higher level, masterful poems. It does not make you less of a writer or a poet. It just makes you that level of a poet. And I might not like it, but it doesn't make it any less art. So, yeah, anyway. There was something else I was going to say and add to that, but I forgot. So, what do you guys think about that? I would love to know what you think. Anyway, I know it's early. I know people are getting ready for work. You're probably at work already. This is just to come on to say hi, to tell you to stick to a routine. If you don't have one, to create one. How do you create one? You literally write it out. Unless you're good with technology and gadgets, you can do that on your phone. You can do it, I don't know, whatever apps they have out here. I don't do that. I'm old school. I like to write everything out with pen and paper, pencil and paper, and make it that way. Or you could print out a calendar and write it in that too as well. Like the top 3 things you want to do for that day. It doesn't have to be like a whole list of things. It could just be 1 or 2, honestly. But if you have and write out that content, that schedule for your art, that whatever you have to do, it's so productive. And you'll find yourself getting more done that way. Yes, it sucks. It's boring, okay? I'm one of those people who thinks that routines are so boring because it's systemized. There are some systems I like and appreciate. But when it comes to my day, I want to be able to do whatever I want, but I know I can't. So, just telling you. Um, Water and orange juice. Church, let us pray. Dear Lord, let us please forgive Sway for her sins. You're wrong for that. You are wrong. All right. Preparing for a Black History feature on Clubhouse tomorrow. Ooh, that's dope. I don't have Clubhouse on my phone anymore, so yeah. If only you guys are doing that on IG or somewhere else that I could watch it. I have too many apps on my phone. I am not looking to download another one. But I hope you have fun. I hope it's really good. A really good. I know it's gonna be a thoughtful piece. I know it's gonna be a dope piece, but hopefully people receive the message. I'll say that. My baby is going off this morning. Okay. All right. So, guys, on Fridays I will be going live. I'll be going live on Fridays here on YouTube. Yes, all of the above. Yes. I used to go live on Fridays on IG. So that's my Focus Fridays that I like to call it. However, because I'm attempting to do some things here on YouTube, I am going to be going live here on YouTube. That recycling bag right there. While you're here, if you're here, please make sure you go to the right hand corner and click like. I would appreciate it, but let me show you where I create my art. So it's a little junky, but listen, I like to be real with y'all and come on and just show y'all. It's in my laundry room, okay? My laundry, okay, yeah. Here's my table. Here's some artwork that I recently ordered. I'm going to be working on some stuff because I got some ideas. I was supposed to make a video about this, but yeah, it's just junk. It's my table. Here's my microphone, as you can see. If you're still here, my mic is here. And here's my pencils and stuff like that. So this is where I sit when I want to create some stuff. Sometimes I don't sit here. Most of the time I don't sit here, to be honest. These are my books that I have published. As you can see, Tequila Cheatham is my government name. Focus are personal development books, which can be found on Amazon. They have 6-word poems in them. You would really love these. They still help me to this day. Deuces and Hearts is my first poetry book that I published, and I'm working on doing. Actually, I already have the second one. I just didn't put it on Amazon to be purchased, but I did it in a different way, and it was a digital product. So I'm going to be revisiting that so I can turn it into a book, because I think, especially now, it's so important to have some of the conversations that I have in those poems are so necessary for today's times and relationships and stuff like that. So that's my little area that I like to sit at. This is my little, I want to say, production area, which is a hot mess because I haven't been down here. I've been upstairs with the baby, creating music and writing some poems. But anyway, I just wanted to come on here and say, guys, pick a schedule, a routine. Pick the routine that's going to work for you. For you, not for anyone else. Work for you. And stick to it as much as you can. Even if you deviate from the list, it's okay. At least you can go back and say, okay, this is where I ended. Let me go back to that. All right. That helps me a lot as an artist. It helps me out a lot as a mom. It helps me when I was working outside of the home. It helped me to stick to that particular schedule and not be overwhelmed and not feel like I didn't get anything done for myself, for my artistry. So If the sooner you could create one, the better. And sometimes, I mean, especially in the beginning, if you're not used to doing anything consecutively, it's gonna suck even more. However, don't give up. Just keep doing it. If you mess up today, start over tomorrow. It's okay. Stick to one or two things. One or two things. I would say one. But stick to one to two things that you really want to accomplish for that day, and go for it. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you have a great morning. And remember to stay focused. Peace.